You know, what's so much fun about doing these reports is that they follow in a series. This week's report, it's so incredible because we're going to talk about coming off of the supermoon. Last week's report, we spoke about the supermoon that was coming up and what was going to happen with the temperature change, with the wind shifting to the south. And what happened? Out of control fishing. And that supermoon, that goes back to previous reports that we did when we all spoke about solunar theory. So the reports are very relevant, and I really encourage you to go back to our YouTube page and just follow them. I changed my hairstyle, and some reports are better than others, but you'll see a cycle of what happens within a particular month of the season, and it's really fun to watch, and it's like a digital logbook. So what happened is what's going on right now. The weakfish is amazing. The fluking, the porgies have moved into the beach. We have a lot of striped bass, a large biomass that's come down from the Hudson River, and they're setting up in the deeper areas. Unbelievable to see them stacked up. You know, the gas price is really rough on everybody. It went up again. So the surf casting guys, the boat people, particularly the for hire fleet, everybody's getting really hammered. So it's important to follow reports to keep your idea from running all over the place, wasting gas and wasting your precious resources, you know, because it's really important to stay accurate. And what happens is, as we learn, we have to really apply something that's very, very important. The whole conservation aspect of fishing. You know, Sunken Meadow, went down there on Monday, Tuesday. The beach was literally, and summer water, littered with dead sea robins. Now, that wasn't somebody doing drag netting or anything. That's people fishing and leaving them to die on the beach. We really should understand that each sea creature has a purpose, and maybe we don't understand. Now, this week coming up, as the moon comes off the supermoon, we've got a lot of different weather conditions happening. We're going to see wind shifts in different directions, east, north, south, west. The temperature is rising up into the higher 80s. And what that means is that the barometric pressures are going to be changing quite a bit. I think it's going to throw off the fishing. So if you can find an area where there's bait, there's a tremendous amount of bait that we see now. Coming off the moon, you've got cinderworm hatch, tremendous amount of grass shrimp spearing everywhere. They've got the little chubs that we call them killies. So there's a lot of different size bait. Adult bunker moved into the bay as well. And if you look around, you'll see scattered schools of very small peanut bunker. So there's a lot to eat out there. Look for the shift of these smaller fish moving into the bays, with the larger fish moving from the Hudson into our triangle areas. You're going to see Crane's Neck light on fire. I bet you Cold Spring Harbor's doing really well too. So there's a lot to see, and I hope that I get a chance for you to come down to the shop, meeting a lot of people, and the feedback about the reports. It's just so awesome. But remember, I couldn't do it without as much feedback that I get from customers. It's about sharing knowledge, and never spot burning, but the sharing of the knowledge really helps our learning curve. And it's great to see people getting their fish, treating them well, getting their catches that they keep, bleed them, put them on ice, make it healthy, and enjoy that fish. Until next week, I bid you peace, tight lines.